Hi guys, welcome back to this In Search of Kizomba video series. So in our last video, we discussed Kwenda Lima and his style, and we also noticed that Kwenda Lima's style has a little bit of a tango in it, and he calls it like Bodhi Kizomba, as Eddie Wins also points out in another video. So in this video, we'll watch a few videos of Antonio Bandeira. So this man here, he's also one of the founders of the Kizomba movement. So let's go ahead and watch his some of his videos. We'll start with this. How beautiful is that? I really like his musicality, and as you can see, I believe Antonio Bandeira is from Angola. Antonio Bandeira and Petchu, they are like two of the dancers from the Kizomba movement who are basically from Angola. But if you notice, there is absolutely zero Semba influence in his dance, in his videos. I'll show you more of those videos. You can see a little bit of a tango influence, but we'll come to that. Yeah, let's watch more of his videos. So back this one. Skip to the dance. So again here, very minimalistic movements, like mostly passada. We'll watch a few more his videos. Let's see. What this is. Beautiful is that. As you can see, this video is from 2009. Again, you can see a little bit of I can sense a little bit of tango in his moves, in his dance videos. I'm not sure if they like when they when they started this movement, this whole Kizomba movement, I'm not sure if they wanted to deliberately fuse tango along with passada, or I'm not sure, because I see a little bit of tango influence from in Kwenda Lima. I can see in some of the influence in tango in Antonio Bandeira as well, and then same with Avelino Chantre is a lot of exaggerated tango like movements, but then it's not actually tango. I'll come to that later. For now, we'll watch a few more of his videos. So
literally thousands and thousands of websites that you can use Honey on. Honey, it's the free, super easy to use.
Sorry about that. So again, in this video, you can see a little bit of tango influence, but there's absolutely no samba influence at all, though Antonio Bandeira is actually from Angola. So I watched a video of Fabricio do Zangara a few days back, and he also mentions that in that video, I think it's on this channel, the Kizomba channel, one of his videos, one of his interviews in that channel, he also mentions he never danced Kizomba till he was in Angola. He only started dancing Kizomba when he moved to France, or Portugal, I'm not sure. And then he started dancing Kizomba. Till the time he was in Angola, he was dancing only Semba, and then he learned Kizomba from Petchu, if I'm not wrong. So I'm just trying to put into perspective here that Kizomba as a dance form is not actually from Angola, and it's definitely not derived from Semba. As you can see, like one of the pioneers of Kizomba movement, Antonio Bandeira from Angola here dances Kizomba like he's no Semba dancer at all. I'm not sure if Antonio Bandeira knows Semba, or he deliberately doesn't bring Semba moves into Kizomba, because he knows, because he is the one who was involved in the creation of this movement. He knows what Kizomba is. Maybe I'm thinking these men who came up with this movement, they wanted to take Pasara to a more European audience to make it more popular, and then they started to infuse elements of tango. But then again, tango is not actually a completely foreign dance either. Very interestingly, I found out that tango has its stylistic origins from a dance called Candombe. So if you search Candombe, and it's a style of music and dance that immigrated to Uruguay with African slaves, and say right here, according to the historian of Montevideo black communities in the middle century, particularly abandoned the Candombe in favor of dances from Europe such as Mazorca. Now, if you check the cultural origins here, it says Bantu peoples. Now, if you remember, Bantu language is the same language that Kimbundu is from. So essentially, this predecessor of tango is actually an African dance that came from Africa, that was brought to South America, and then it evolved into tango. So if I'll show you tango Candombe dance here, and you can see the similarities of what Antonio Bandeira is doing with that dance. It's amazing how things work. Let's see. Watch this video here. So this is by Daniela Pucci and Louis Bianchi. So if you can see here, if you just slow down what they are doing and change the music, you pretty much end up with what Antonio Banderas is dancing. It's like like close to what Antonio Banderas is doing, is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say here is, tango as a dance is not entirely a South American invention. It actually came from 2-3 dances called Milonga and Candombe, which are essentially African dances that came from the same Bantu people who dances semba. Just probably you have to go back a few centuries back earlier to try and understand, because if you see, essentially the moves are the same, the basic, the fundamentals, the pasara, the vergula, the retrocesso, it's all the same, just the music changes. To summarize, here's what I think. This is again like my theory, and I can only I wish I could talk to these great dancers who like and understand how they came up with what all like what all elements they had to put together to come up with this dance. So here's my theory. Probably, I don't know, probably they just wanted to fuse candombe and pasara and come up with a new dance form, so that it's not as simple as pasara, and it's not like very technical, and at the same time it blends with the music as well. If you also notice, whatever videos that we watched of Antonio Bandeira, the music is not actually completely zouk music. The songs that he was dancing to had a little bit of like a non-Kizomba kind of a thing going on. I'm not sure if like I don't know, again, like I'm not sure. We don't know whether these dancers, when they came together, they had a template or something of that sort to kind of like set the stage for Kizomba as a dance. Or they just a bunch of dancers who had their own unique styles, and then started to who came together and just decided to call it Kizomba, and then decided to spread it in their own unique styles. I don't know, but looking at the influence, looking at the tango influence, again, like correcting myself, like looking at the candombe influence in all these dancers, I can only come up with theories where this could have been the case or that could have been the case, but we'll never know unless we talk to them, like, or someone interviews them. So yeah, there we go. The Antonio Bandeira, like, again, one of my favorite dancers. Love his musicality, and I really don't understand why these dance congresses that happen these days, dance festivals, they don't invite these pioneers of Kizomba movements, like even in Sydney, Australia, whatever dance festivals that happen, they invite Semba dancers, they invite like these new age urban kiss dancers, but like not even a single festival I've seen these pioneers of the Kizomba movement. I don't know why. Yeah, I just hope like I get to learn Kizomba from the masters themselves one day, and I hope that day is not very far. Let's see. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Bye bye. This is JDP.